Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video of Adyut's village. Today we are going to an island in Denmark called Bornholm. So I will take you guys with me, and did you know we are also going on a ferry. So first we have to drive 1.5 hours and then we have to stay on the ferry for 2 hours. I'll show you the way. Now we are going to Vistad. Vistad is a city in Sweden. That's where our ferry will come, so that's where we are headed right now. The journey to Vistad. It's very beautiful. You have to come and see this for yourself. There's a lot of greenery, there's a lot of flowers if you look in this clip. Like there's many colors. And this is where we are headed. An island in Denmark called Bornholm. This is where we are going. Bornholm. So we have taken the ticket online and now we're taking it to check-in. Our ferry hasn't come yet, but I will show you how our ferry looks later in the video. This is where we're checking in. Our ferry comes only at 12:30, so there's still a very long time to wait. Most people are going to Bornholm to stay there, but we are planning on coming back this evening. So this is where we take our ticket. The ticket shows us to go in which lane, and that's how we'll be boarding the ferry. Our lane is 18. After a long time of waiting, our ferry has finally arrived. Isn't the ferry so big? It can fit many cars. There's even a second floor. And look at the power of those engines. And it's very tall. When we were on board, we also saw a big double-decker tourist bus. ഇപ്പോ പോർട്ടിലോട്ട് കണക്ട് ചെയ്തു ferry. Now we're going to go on board. I'll show you the clip. If you look closely, you can see some cars going on the top. I told you it was big. There's even one more floor on the top. So this is where we sit. There are a lot of places. You can sit wherever you want. So me and Alikuti decided that we both will sit together. Look. Ikuti has started her craziness. Pets are also allowed on board. Alikutti really wanted to touch that dog. We have dislodged. Now we're ready to set sail on the Baltic Sea. This is the panorama view from the front. There is also a play area on board. Alikutti was very happy. She was roaming all around. So I got her a few blocks. They had also announced that you have to see the safety videos.
And luggage placed in the passenger areas must not be left unattended. We wish everyone a good and
I had also built a lot of parkour. So I was also building that while Alikutti was roaming around looking for something to destroy. And now I was getting hungry. So we decided, let's go eat. There is also a restaurant and a coffee shop on board. So I decided I was going to get the pizza. So after I was done eating, we have reached Rane Port. Now that we have reached, we're going down to our car. And beside our car was the double-decker bus I told you. Now we're going to explore Bornholm. This is going to be very, very fun. I know it. This is the side view of our ferry. So we first decided to go to a castle ruin. This is going to be exciting. The way to the castle ruins is very beautiful. And if you just look at the road, it's like so much beautiful. And did you know we were actually in Denmark? Yes. Bornholm is one of the islands of Denmark. So we didn't really know any ways. So we decided to put on the map. So this is why we stopped here. There are a lot of different types of landscapes when you go to the castle ruins, and honestly it was so exciting. Me and Alikutti were having a blast, and this was Appa's first time driving in Denmark, and it was very fun. And then it's like everywhere you look, it's either a very cool, nice building, or it's very, very, very green. Like If you look there, it's a tree. If you look here, more flowers. Tree, flowers, tree, flowers. It's like that. And it was very beautiful, honestly. Here there are many wind turbines, also known as windmills. Because here in Denmark, they are not into pollution. So they are more into clean energy, and windmills produce clean energy. But fossil fuel, which is also used as power production, is not very clean. It causes pollution. So Denmark doesn't do that, and instead they use windmills, and I think personally that's very good. So we have finally reached Hammer Hills, the name of the castle ruins. Did you know this is the largest castle ruin in Northern Europe and the most popular attraction on Bornholm? And it was also deserted in 1745, allowing it to fall into decay. So no one has been here to live here since 1745, and today it is Bornholm's largest attraction and a must-see if you visit the island. And I think it is very cool. And the fortress is open every single day, so I think you guys should also come here. And it is completely free. So now you have another reason to come here. Now, me and Amma are going to the top to see the ruins. What kind of thing it is, that's what this board actually shows us. The castle ruins is right on the seashore, and even though it's an island, I think this view is amazing. Like, you can really see the Baltic Sea very good. Like, it's very high also, so you have to be really careful. Some parts of the ruins are still being reconstructed. റൂയിൻസിൽ റൂയിൻ ചെയ്യാത്ത സ്ഥലം ഇപ്പോഴും നല്ല സൂപ്പറാ. Me and Amma were getting very tired, so we decided to head back down. Now we're headed to another tourist attraction, and this time we're going to a lighthouse. The way to the lighthouse is very beautiful. We have reached Hammerin Lighthouse. That's the name of the lighthouse. This lighthouse is over 150 years and it has cast its light over Bornholm coast for over 150 years. And from the impressive granite construction to the rich maritime heritage, it has countless of stories to offer. Now we're going up the lighthouse. The lighthouse welcomes visitors from 9 a.m. to sunset in the summer, and it's completely free. You can take a look into the lighthouse keeper's office right under the majestic lantern. You may also be lucky enough to experience when a large ship close to the shore to take the pilot on board. This is the top of the lighthouse. It has a very good view, and if you look closely you can actually see a ship. The sound of the wind was so loud. Just listen. This is the lighthouse keeper's room. there was a trekking place at the lighthouse. So we decided to check it out. So we ventured a little but came back. After our small trekking, we came back. Now we found a new place. So now we're on the way there. We drove on the coastal road for a long time. It was very cool. On the way there, we were going through a coastal road, and this is very different from Sweden. In Sweden, there are different types of buildings, but here it's like same thing, but it's like different. I don't know how to say it. And there was a graveyard on the way, and there were many types of buildings. There are a lot of colorful buildings in Denmark. I mean, you don't see that much often in Sweden. It's really a Danish special. We have reached our destination, Allinge Church. This is the only yellow washed church on Bornholm. This church was built as a chapel in 1569 and was extended in 1892. On the way back to the port, we saw a party bus full of Danish youth, and they were having a real good time. we have reached the place where we started from. Our ferry has also arrived. Now Appa is checking in for our return trip. We got lane 3. We didn't have that much of a rush as we did have on the trip to Bornholm. Now we're dislodging and now we're headed sail to Vistad, Sweden. There was an even bigger play area in this ship. So Alikuti was having more and more fun each time. The sunset is so beautiful. Now we're headed back to Hässleholm. It's very late in the night. Can you guys guess what time it is? It's actually 11:30 p.m. So guys, it's been a long journey and now I'm really sad to say this, but it's time to go back and I'm very sad, but we have to go back. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.